All right, if you've ever wanted to add a Facebook pixel to your Google Tag Manager, and not just any pixel, an event pixel, I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So I'm going to assume you're familiar with Google Tag Manager. What I'm going to have you do is click New for a new tag. We're going to name the tag, and I've already recently started it, so I'm just going to paste. I'm going to put Facebook here, and you can name this anything you want, and I put purchase at the end. And then I always grab, I have a tool that I use that I won't go into that I build all my pages before I actually go to the website builder, and then I can test my pages to make sure everything's working before I actually build it. So what I want in my case is this last part, because the first part is a little redundant and it's long as it is. So I just use the main naming convention that tells me what page is this purchase on. All right, so you get to decide that, but I would recommend Facebook and maybe purchase at the end of it. All right, so now we need to pick a way to actually connect to Facebook. So we're going to hit this tag manager, and we don't have off the top here a Facebook one, so we need to go into the gallery and then do a search for Facebook. It'll come up with Facebook Pixel. You want to choose that. Now, I was told this comes directly from Facebook, so just trust and don't worry about this. And then add. All right, so now I'm going to show you a little trick where I can just paste the pixel in here, but if I add more event codes, I don't want to have to keep going to my Facebook business manager and get it. So here's my Durango dancing pixel. I'm going to copy that to the board, and then I'm going to say here, I'm going to click here, and I'm going to say plus, and I'm going to say let's see, what do I want to call that? I'm going to say Facebook Durango dancing, and I'm going to paste that pixel number. Now I go over here and I choose constant, and I paste that value right there. I hit save. Now it will, any future events that I put in here, I can just go to that really quickly and I don't have to go look it up. So this one here is a thank you, which means it's a purchase. So I'm going to go to purchase. This is naming the event. Look here, see it says event name. I'm going to ignore all the rest of this, and then I'm going to say what is triggering that, and I want to click on this plus sign. I'm going to choose again this unique part of the page. Make sure I'm copying it correctly here. Copy. I'm going to paste it here. You can do whatever you want. And I'm going to say I want a page view, but I'm going to not say all page. I'm going to say some part of the page. I'm going to click on this, fire this trigger when event occurs, and I'm going to pick page URL. It contains, and then that part of the URL. And then I'm going to say save. Now I've just configured this, so I'm not going to do it right now, but when I hit submit here and send this over to my website to update my pixel, here's my website, here's my site settings, here's my tracking code. I can go to my page settings, here's tracking code for this particular funnel. But when I submit this and it updates that, sometimes it takes a little while, then I can click on this button right here and say preview. Excuse me. And what I'm looking for is the pixels here. So let me demonstrate that with a previous one that I've done so you can see what that looks like. So I'm going to go into my funnels here. I think I've done this East Coast swing if I remember correctly. So let me just click on that. I'm going to say, let's look at that page. see what it does here. Okay, I might not have done that one. Let me go to a different one. Let's see here. Pretty sure I did this one, but let me make sure. Yeah. See where this is called a pixel helper. If you go into your extensions, and I think there's a place you can go for extensions in your Google Chrome. Look for Facebook Pixel Meta Pixel Helper. See that right there? And you click on that, and it will tell you this is an order form. And so in this particular case, which I'm going to do in just a moment with their current thing, I initiated checkout with this particular one. Now, if we go back and I say, look at the thank you page, and I go there, 3 of them show up, and here it's saying a purchase, right? And so you just got to make sure that your pixel updates after you install it in Google Tag Manager. So now let's do it one more time so you get an understanding of this. All right, so now I want to initiate a checkout. And so I'm going to say Facebook dash, I'm going to go to my order form here. I'm going to select the first part or the second part of that domain or that URL. I'm going to hit paste. I'm going to go to the end of it here. And you can, again, you can do whatever you want. This works for me. I'm going to use the Facebook naming convention. And now I'm going to tell it, I'm going to connect this to the Facebook pixel helper here, right here. I'm going to say choose template. I'm going to go to that place where I created my pixel already. And then I'm going to say it's not a page view, it's an initiate checkout. Go to triggering. I'm going to say a new trigger. And this time it's my order form. So I'm going to say copy. I'm going to paste that right there. I'm going to say page view. And then instead of all pages, I'm going to say sum. I'm going to go down here and I'm going to pick URL contains. And I'm going to paste that part of the URL. Remember, I got that off my URL. I'm going to hit save. Now it's all set. It's ready to go. I just have to publish it now to my, I'm going to say added market plan and Facebook event pixels. All right, hit publish. Now this may take a while. I've had it take half hour sometimes for it to populate on the page. But what you're going to do after it populates is you can either, let's pick this one. Let's see, actually, let's pick this one because, well, it doesn't make any difference. We submitted it at the same time, but we can test it. So we hit preview, and it's going to ask me for the URL. I'm going to, now I'm forgetting which one we picked. Let's go back. All right, so thank you page. So I'm gonna look for my thank you page here. I'm gonna copy this entire URL. I'm gonna paste it here. So remember, this is what it's looking for once we land on that page. So I'm gonna hit connect. It may not have populated yet, but we'll find out here in a second. I'm going to say finish, and then I'm going to look here. Did the tag fired? And it says yes. The thank you page, is that where we were? Yes. Fired one time. So that's telling us that it worked. It also showed me that market plan connected. Now, because we did not go to this page, this order form page, this one did not fire. Now, if I wanted to, I could go back to the original and I could go to my order form page. If it's populated, I don't know if it's populated yet. I could say, I could go here, once it's populated, this pixel helper, and it's already populated, it says 3. If I click on that, I'll see initiate checkout, which was the one we just did, right? So we've got 2 events, an initiate checkout and a purchase. So there you go. If you need any other ones, just do the exact same thing, but in this place right here, you're going to choose you're going to choose a different event so it knows where to send it when it sends it over to Facebook. Awesome. Hope this is helpful. Put your comments below and any other questions you might have.